Today, we're diving deep into this source called Cosmic Collision, Warrior versus Flair.
Right, it's this really fascinating piece, an AIWA wrestling multiverse story. Basically imagines a feud between the Ultimate Warrior and Ric Flair back in 1990.
A dream match, really. So our mission here is to pull out the main story, the core narrative, and maybe some surprising bits from this fictional clash.
Well, the setup is immediately interesting. You've got the Warrior right after WrestleMania VI. He's holding both the WWF Championship and the Intercontinental title. Just dominant.
Totally dominant. Unheard of, really.
Exactly. But the source says pretty quickly it wasn't just about the belts for him anymore. It shifted. It became about power, destiny, and cosmic supremacy, that kind of thing.
Okay, cosmic supremacy. Let's unpack that a bit. Because then we get these promos, right? Very warrior, lightning, weird landscapes.
Just warrior style, yeah.
And he's hinting at taking on a king who rules not by thunder, but by robes of deception.
Which is clearly pointing south towards WCW and Ric Flair.
So it's setting up this whole interpromotional thing, which back then wasn't exactly everyday stuff.
No, definitely not common. It was mostly just fantasy picking for fans. But this source makes it happen. And it happens suddenly. Warrior just shows up on WCW Saturday night.
Wait, like during a Flair match?
Yeah, Flair's wrestling Lex Luger, and bam, there's the Warrior, war paint and all, just staring Flair down.
Wow, okay, that's impact.
And then the promo, he says, I have walked through dimensions unknown, Flair, and now I walk into your house, your kingdom, to strip you of illusion and robe you in humility.
Strong words. Big statement, invading WCW turf like that.
Oh, yeah. Pure warrior.
So how does Flair respond? I mean, he's the NWA World Champ, the Nature Boy. He can't just ignore that.
Definitely not. Flair's response is pure Flair. He cuts this promo basically saying, Ultimate Warrior, you're used to living in a fantasy. This is reality, brother.
Cool.
He goes on. You think war paint and shaking ropes makes you a legend. You're stepping into my world now, and around here we wrestle, we style, we profile.
And we finish what others fear to start. Gotta love it.
Right. It's such a perfect contrast. Warrior's whole mystical thing versus Flair's, very grounded, real-world champion vibe.
That clash is what makes it compelling, I think. The chaos versus the clash.
Exactly. So WCW, seeing this unfold, they obviously capitalized. They booked the match.
Makes sense. What was the event?
A main event special, Clash Across the Cosmos on WCW Saturday night. Big title.
Catchy. And the stakes.
Interestingly, no titles on the line. The source emphasizes it was purely Flair's legacy against Warrior's invasion. Supremacy.
Legacy versus invasion.
Yeah.
I like that. And the build-up.
We get these contrasting training montages described. Flair's all about, technical work in the gym, precision.
Makes sense. Mr. Figure 4 leg lock.
Yeah. And Warrior, he's out in, deserts and mountains.
Yeah.
Fire, smoke, raw intensity. Very dramatic.
Totally different approaches. And the promos leading up must have been gold.
Oh, for sure. Flair's talking legacy, skill, being the man. Warrior's talking about spirit warriors and dismantling Flair's false kingdom. Battle of philosophies, really.
Power versus precision. Chaos versus class, like you said. That's the heart of the match they set up. The energy in that arena must have been insane.
You can imagine Flair's regal entrance, Warrior just exploding out. It's a great visual.
So, wrapping this up, this cosmic collision, even though it's fictional, it really distills what made these two guys icons, right? Pitting their totally opposite worlds against each other.
Absolutely. It's a really effective what if.
It really is. It captures their essence.
Which kind of leads to a final thought, maybe for you listening. Think about these very different personas, these clashing approaches. Where might you see a similar kind of cosmic collision happening in your own world? Your job, your field, your interests.
Yeah, what happens when those really opposing forces, those different ways of thinking or doing things, actually meet?
Something to chew on.
The unpredictable powerhouse, the Ultimate Warrior. Corey, how do you even begin to strategize against this wild man? You've got to find a way to tame the savage beast, Cole. You cannot let Warrior get out of the blocks. Just keep on him. Cut Warrior off at the pass whenever it looks like he might be gaining a little more speed. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Demoralizing spot for the Warrior. Yeah, Warrior's been kept from gaining any steam, and he is struggling. Stops the attack from Warrior. Pin attempt here. How in the world did he kick out of that? He's still in this. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. I like his aggression, just pure brutality. Oh, easy. Shows great wherewithal. Back to the top. What's he have in store? First up top. Knee drop. Big impact to the back of the neck. Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here. And targeting the leg there. He can do it here. Kicks out. What a match. Figure four. Going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. The Warrior trying to weather this storm. He's going for the pin. A kick out at two. I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Ow! Time to the top rope here. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. On the top. Side steps. Delivers the backbreaker. Warrior setting up. He averts the offense. Well, it's time to go to school. There it is. Locked in. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission. Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Shoulder tackle. He even put through the ringer tonight. Ultimate Warrior just letting himself run wild. We'll see if he can maintain that unmatched energy. Lift it up. What's next? She had face up in that one. What the leg? Look at this. She just tossed the leg. And he heads back into the ring. Oh, my gosh. One hand. Warrior picking up the pace. And nothing can stop the Ultimate Warrior. Snap power slam. Warrior, high risk. Taking flight. Diving body splash. Here comes the Warrior from the ropes. Big splash. Warrior got all of it. There's two. Ultimate Warrior for the win. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, the Ultimate Warrior!
Ultimate Warrior soaking in the adulation here.
And of course, Warrior still has plenty of energy to celebrate this win.